Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Charles Sebastian, and welcome you guys to another episode of the DREAMERSPRO show. We cover everything from sports, hot topics, classic debates, entertainment, and we give you guys a fresh perspective on things and how we see them. So today we got a pretty serious show for you guys here today, and it's a continuation of some of the madness, just the sheer madness that has been taking place at ESPN. As you guys are aware, Shannon Sharpe is in he's in the headlines for essentially all the wrong reasons. Okay, for essentially all the wrong reasons. And now just last night, as we were going through the internet, we came across some sound of a second audio that was published. Yes, believe it or not, a second audio was published by the plaintiff. I know some people may be unaware of it. It hasn't really made its rounds yet. So I just want to play it quickly for you guys, for those of you who haven't heard it, and I want to continue on with the show.
Well, you're coming to LA tomorrow?
Yes.
Well, I don't know why you want to go out.
Don't worry about it, Daddy.
Well, okay.
Okay, what?
Well, I'm not really interested in getting choked, so I guess we're going.
Yeah. I might choke you in public. Big black guy chokes small white woman.
It's not a good look, Shannon.
Not a good look that you do with the to me.
Okay, well...
So you heard that. That's the second audio. Talking about a big black man choking a white. That's like, I was beside myself when I heard that audio. I couldn't believe it. I mean, the level, anyway. So you have that going on. So I woke up this morning and I came across a report here from Awful Announcing saying the following. ESPN executive editor Christina Douglas fired following HR investigation. And when I read that title, I said to myself, what in the world is going on at ESPN that they find themselves mired in all kind of drama and foolishness? Like, what is going on here? Like, who's running the show there? So this is the report that we want to get into. But before we even get into this report, today's video is brought to you by our sponsor, Game Time. One of the things I love the most is making unforgettable memories with family and friends. And one of the things I hate the most is overpaying for tickets only to find out that there was a better deal out there. That's one of the reasons I started using Game Time. Game Time is the easy go-to app for last-minute tickets to sports, concert, and theater events across 60 plus states in the US and Canada. Game Time saves me time, money, and stress by curating only the best deals, so I'm not wasting a whole bunch of time scrolling through overpriced tickets. Game Time Picks is my favorite tool. It highlights the best value seats instantly. No more guesswork, no more wasting time. For example, I am super excited about this Game 2 matchup between the Los Angeles Clippers and the Denver Nuggets. Here's what I like to do. I turn on all-in pricing so I know exactly what I'm paying for up front. I check Game Time Picks to find out the most valuable deals. And finally, I pick the ticket I want. I choose between the cheapest deal, the great deal, or the amazing deal. Once you select the ticket you want, you can use their panoramic seat view to ensure you know exactly what you're getting before you buy. So take the guesswork out of buying tickets with Game Time. Download the app, create an account, and use code CLNS for $20 off your first purchase. Again, create an account and use redeem code CLNS for $20 off. And remember, whenever you support this sponsor, you're supporting this channel. Thank you. Okay, so let's get into this report here. ESPN employees were informed of her dismissal on Wednesday. It continues on. After an HR investigation stemmed from multiple internal complaints, ESPN executive editor Christina Douglas has been ousted by the company, according to Ryan Glass-Spiegel of Front Office Sports. Douglas, who joined ESPN in 2016 and worked her way up to executive editor of ESPN's digital properties, was placed on administrative leave in January amid the ongoing investigation. No details have been reported as to the specific nature of the complaints against Douglas. ESPN employees were informed of her dismissal on Wednesday per FOS. Last month, Douglas' lawyers sent a cease and desist letter to ESPN, which was obtained by FOS, accusing the company of unlawful harassment, retaliation, and investigation, and saying the HR proceedings were wholly meritless and unsubstantiated. Earlier this month, senior deputy editor Elizabeth Ball, who reported to Douglas and was placed on administrative leave during the investigation, left ESPN and joined boxing publication Ring magazine. The two had formed a friendship which ESPN considered an impediment to the investigation, according to prior reporting. Ball served at ESPN for nearly a decade, overseeing coverage of boxing, WWE, UFC, tennis, golf, and NHL for the network's website. FOS also noted that Heather Burns, a senior deputy editor who led NFL coverage for ESPN, has also departed the company in recent weeks. It's unclear if Burns' departure is also related to the Douglas situation. And so that's what that article had to say there. So look, ESPN is in a mess. ESPN is in a hot mess, right? In a hot mess. The house is on fire. All kind of madness is going down. And we're all sitting here looking like, where are the adults? Who's the one controlling this? This is not positive news. And Shannon Sharpe is the one leading the charge in all of this. His situation is the most egregious one of it all. And let me tell you something. His situation, if ESPN doesn't act swiftly, is going to be a stain on the network. It's going to be a stain. I'm going to reiterate it, and I'm going to keep saying it. I don't know how they kept him on air after that leaked audio, whatever it is, of his him having hoo-ha time or whatever it is with that lady he called or he referred to, Michelle. I mean, it was just a total disgrace. Some people thought it was funny. I thought it was beneath him. At that level, dealing with the amount of corporate sponsors that you're dealing with, you're in line to get $100 million, but they thought it was cool. They thought it was cool. No, all the people that were defending, where y'all at now? You guys gonna cough up that $100 million for Shay Shay when y'all was defending all of that nonsense? Oh no, man, you a hater, man. You a hater. You just a hater. I'm like, nah, that's ratchet. That's ratchet behavior. That video that was supposedly a mistake or whatever it was, Son went online, did a live. I remember 164,000 people were watching at one point in time. 164,000 people. And the live started off with a pre-recorded ad of him promoting a sex product. At the beginning of the ad, at the beginning of the live. And then throughout the live, he's there bragging about his sexual prowess throughout the live. And I'm sitting there saying to myself, ESPN, y'all ain't see this? The dude said it was a mistake, but he's on there bragging about the mistake that went down. That wasn't a red flag. It had to get to this point for people to perk up their ears and be like, man, we may have an issue here. Y'all got an issue. And trust me, something is going to happen. I just heard Stephen A. Smith yesterday talking about it. They're reviewing this situation carefully, and they will take swift action when the moment is right. Something is going to happen because this situation is getting worse. These are my thoughts. Whatever you guys think, please leave your thoughts and comments in the comment section. We'll catch you on the next show. Peace.